Well, more news coming in at this point in time. Headlines today's Ashar Khan has spoken to Kamal Nath on former Comptroller and Auditor General Vinod Rai's allegations against former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Kamal Nath has slammed Vinod Rai, saying that his knowledge about the matter is inaccurate and incorrect. He said that if the former Comptroller and Auditor General was in fact coerced and certain leaders was in fact coerced by certain leaders on the matter, he should have raised the matter back then. This is what he said in an interview to Ashar Khan. Listen in.
You've seen the allegations which have been levelled by the CAG. What is your former CAG? What is your response to that?
Well, the allegations, first one, he says that I wrote a letter. Yes, it's right. I wrote a letter to the Prime Minister because I had learned some things. I was concerned and I asked for a group of ministers or a committee be set up. That's as far as I remember. These letters are in public domain. They were taken up by the 2G committee. They were taken up by the CAG. This was not a secret letter. And at that time, many things were not known. So saying that the Prime Minister knew of all this, I think is very inaccurate and incorrect, because many things unfolded later. And when they unfolded, the matter is in courts. The courts are deciding it. If the CAG says that some MPs tried to influence him not to take the PM's name, well, the ethical thing to do was to go back to his office the same day, hold a press conference and disclose it. He could have done it after a week, he could have done it after a month. But waiting 6-7 years to write a book and say it in a book, I really don't think there's anything ethical about it.
Sir, do you think that this is politically motivated? Why is he doing it right now?
Well, it's become a fashion to write books 6-7 years later when there's not proof, or the people are not there, or things cannot be established, or cannot be repudiated.
So, sir, Mr. Sanjay Nirupam is thinking of legal action. Do you think that something like this is required?
Well, Mr. Sanjay Nirupam should take legal action because he's denied that he's ever spoken to him. Forget about talked of MPs, talked of not having the PM's name. So, I think the CAG will have a lot of explaining to do.
Thank you so much, sir, for talking to us. That was Mr. Sanjay. No, that was Mr. Kamal Nath talking to us in Delhi. Ashar Khan for Headlines Today.